Never. Never-ending notebook. Chapter 21. The name beneath the name. The hand pulled harder, Rob's shoulder struck the page. Paper folded around his face, cold and wet as skin. In the library vanished behind him, he fell through sentences. Warnings whipped past like broken glass. Don't let chapter 21 find out who you are. Too late. Something below him laughed. Rob crashed onto a floor made of crossed out names. Thousands, some cut deep, some covered in ink, some breathing beneath the surface. The hand released him. Rob rolled over. A man stood above him in chains made from unfinished sentences. His face changed whenever Rob blinked. You erased me. The man said, I erased myself. That's what it taught you to remember. The man pointed behind Rob. Chapter 10 stretched forever. A ruined city of abandoned drafts. The lost authors wandered with blank pages for faces. Above them hung a black sun shaped like an eye. Frame 23 was watching. Rob stood. Who are you? The man's chains tightened. You gave me 3 names. One to hide me, one to buy me, one you promised never to remember. Letters crawled across his throat, but black fingers smothered the margin. Walkers poured from every wall. White eyes opened by the hundreds. The chain man grabbed Rob and dragged him between 2 collapsing paragraphs. Move! Behind them, the walkers erased buildings into blankness. Rob and the man ducked into an unfinished memory. Rob stood inside the room from frame 23. Older Rob sat at the desk, bleeding from his fingers. I know who has to be erased! This time, the memory continued. Older Rob turned the page and wrote, the final author is me. The chain man whispered, keep watching. Older Rob crossed out the sentence. The final author is what I become when the notebook finishes reading me. The faceless figure formed from his shadow, its skin covered in every choice Rob had made. The notebook had not chosen an author, it was building one. Older Rob opened chapter 23. Light poured out. The man, still unbound, held a door shut while something hammered behind it. Erase me! He shouted before it learned your name! Older Rob lifted the pen. The memory tore in half. Rob was back in the ruined city. What was behind the door? Who? The man answered. Every street rearranged itself into one sentence. Rob Murphy is not his first name! Rob stared. It knows Rob is the name you carried into the notebook. The man said, not the name underneath you. A second name glowed beneath Rob Murphy. Robert Joseph Hellman, every blank face filled with Rob's eyes. Chapter 21 had found out who he was. The sky wrote, a borrowed name can lead the story. A birth name belongs to it forever. The margin walkers bowed. The chain man looked terrified. It didn't bring you here to make you the final author. It brought you here because only your first name can open the first chapter. Chapter 1? Earlier. Somewhere beneath the city, a page turned. Chapter 0. Rob remembered a desk before the notebook existed. His hands placed 23 empty chapters inside a cover. Start me at 1, so I never look behind it. Another voice answered behind the door. Number a beginning, anything you want. I was still here first. It sounded like him before anyone called him Rob. Frame 23 descended from the split sky, its edges made from sharpened pens. Older Rob pounded behind the glass. Don't trust him! Older Rob screamed. The chain man shouted back, you're the one who trapped us! I trapped you because you opened 0. Older Rob shoved a bleeding hand through the cracked glass, holding a strip of the missing final page. Only one sentence remained. When Rob remembers his first name, the original author remembers his face. The man's shifting face stopped. It was Rob, not older or younger, but unwritten, the version before the first sentence. You aren't one of the lost authors, Rob whispered. No. The chains dropped from the man's body. Every unfinished sentence completed itself. I am the author you erased, so you could take my place. Frame 23 shattered. Older Rob fell through the glass. 3 versions stood beneath the sky. Rob, the man he would become, and the man he replaced. The notebook spoke through all 3 mouths. Only one of you wrote the promise. A pen appeared in the street. Beside it, a door rose from the crossed out names. 21 was carved into the wood, 22 scratched from the other side. 23 breathed behind it. Older Rob sees Rob's shirt. Whatever happens, don't open that door. The unwritten Rob smiled. He has to. That's where we left the person he forgot. Knocking came from the other side. 3 slow knocks! Then the forgotten voice whispered Rob's birth name. The door unlocked. The notebook wrote one final warning across the sky. Chapter 22 is not on the other side. Then the handle began to turn.